Well, welcome back yet again to Darthmod Ultimate Commander. I've made a playlist of this now, and I've put some of my other playlists on there because it was pointed out to me that they weren't easily accessible. I didn't realise this. If anybody Richie suggested a long time ago that I have playlists, and I created them, but of course for some reason I didn't actually highlight them on the channel, so that the boxes weren't ticked, so nobody even knew they were there. So I think Firefox was a bit surprised when suddenly loads and loads of channels turned up when he was just suggesting, can you put your Road to Independence on there? But anyhow, there we go. I have a plan, a rough plan, not a brilliant plan. In here, for a start, I'm going to recruit. Okay, I know that's not a brilliant plan. Oh, I can't yet. What am I talking about? I've only just taken it, so it's not even repaired yet, is it? So I can't do a thing about that. I don't think anything needs replenishing on there, does it really? Well, hardly. 202. No, I'm not going to bother with that. But what I am going to do is, somebody pointed out one of these ports is screwing me up, slowing me down, whatever. So I'm going to upgrade this port. I'm not sure how much difference that's going to make really, but you know, there is a trade going in and out of there, so it might make a slight difference. We shall see. Anyway, other than that, I've nothing more to do. I really haven't. So anyway, let's talk through the turn end. Okay, yeah, this is the Denmark campaign. I didn't say that, did I? I've just made up a playlist of these as well, if anybody's interested. So if you want to go back to the beginning, anybody that's just arrived and seen this video, then you can watch them all the way through. It came to about 19.5 hours or something like that, a video play so far. Single payment 1,000, and they want canister shot. No, you're not getting anything off me now. I think we're just about okay, you know, for I don't know, for money. We're not brilliantly off. Somebody said, why don't you build the Opera House? It's been 19 turns, you still haven't done it. But I'm just not going to get enough back. It helps settle a population, it gets a little bit of extra income. It's nowhere near as good as taking a territory, which gives me a lot of income. I don't have to build any buildings when I do that. And it's somewhere to put my troops and grow more troops so I can take more territories and win the game. Military alliance, right, okay, give technology social contract for military alliance. I don't want a military alliance, no, go away. Somebody also said, why don't you get alliances with people now, because the more alliances you've got, the less chance there is that people will attack you. I don't see it that way. As you know, my biggest problem with alliances is that your allies become embroiled in a war and you get dragged into them as well. And I don't want that, really. I want to be in control of my own diplomacy. And I know you have a choice whether you join the war when your allies become engaged or not. But sometimes you tend to get dragged into them anyway. Don't ask me how, it just happens. Okay. I haven't got any immediate plans for India. They're fairly well consolidated over there. There are no rebel states for me to take. Rebel states, as I've said before, are the easiest ones for me because I don't then have to settle a capital. I've got lots of troops tied up in Europe, but I think they're going to have to remain tied up in there, to be honest. I have other plans for those in the near future. What tends to happen, I find, is the other countries get restless and then they come and attack you. What's that? Military technology copper bottoms? Yeah, thank you very much. And crude grape shot. Well, I don't see much point in that, really, to be honest. But I think we're getting everything else we need, so I might as well stick with that one. Letters of demand. Venetia. Yeah, well, no surprise there. Like I said, we've only just taken the place. I will recruit in here, though. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3... What sort of army have I got in there, actually? I seem to have plenty of horse in there, don't I? No, one more won't do any harm, will it? Recruit one more horse. Yep, I think so. Okay, very good. That's the workers on strike, that's all we know about. And letter of demand, Venetia. Oh, we've already opened that one. Why am I doing that one again? I'm not too sure. Okay, well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see what's over here. Venice also have this area here, and I want it for my own. So I'm going to go and attack it. How many men can I spare from there? All but say 4 or 5. Maybe they can get back, to be honest with you. Might be able to, you know. That could be worth a try. At least they can get to there. I'm going to take them all. Yeah, why not? Because I don't know what sort of army the enemy's got up there, do I? So, in fact, are these anything like settled? Can't even see how settled they are. Let's have a look. -4. Oh, look. They'll be alright next turn. No, I'm determined to get a new territory every video if I can. So, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, they're not going to be happy. They're going to burn somewhere and it's going to cost me money, but I'm still going to do it, folks. Right, okay, over to here. Where are we? Yep, we're here. Okay. Ah, he's got a force at the back there as well. What's that? 1 militia unit standing outside. What a pain. He's got loads of troops inside there as well, though, hasn't he? Well, it doesn't matter. My boys are going for this, as usual. And what, in there maybe? Oh, a bit further over than I wanted them to be, really, to be honest. Can they still reach from there? Nope. Without the guns? Yep. Without the guns and 1 horse. Might be wise, just so we can protect the guns with the horse when they come along. So, okay, I'm going to go for that. I wonder, actually, if I should take out that rear unit as well. Maybe not. So I want, if I can, to get my troops back. What happened then? Oh yeah, we are sieging, right, good. So if I siege from there, perhaps use one of those units to go and attack him. He's only a militia unit, isn't he? If I could just get around there and attack him, that's going to make things a lot easier, because you know what's going to happen here. I'm just going to shell him from a distance again, aren't I? As soon as my artillery get into position. But he might just tip the balance. He might just cause them to come and attack, and I obviously don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to... I'm going to take him out. In fact, might be wise to use that horse. They can't reach anyway. They can, just... if I send horse in... It doesn't really matter too much what I send in, because it's the reinforcements that are going to be doing the work anyway, isn't it? So, do we send horse? Do we send foot? I'll send horse. Okay, right, well I'm going to go in and take this unit here, be a bit boring for anybody to watch that, and then I'll just show you the results. In fact, it's going to be a shelling of the town as well after this. So what I think I'll do is I'll do this battle here against this guy, and then I'll get straight into the battle against the town. And if the town do anything interesting, like I said before, then I'll bring you into the battle. Other than that, I'm just going to hit them from a distance until I've destroyed all their units, and that could take a couple of hours. And it's, what, 8:30 at night now, so I mean that could be, what, 10:30 before I finish that. And I've got something else I need to do in the meantime as well. So yeah, I think I'll probably do that and finish this place off. That means I can do a little bit more on the video as well, doesn't it? And we can see what we can do about Venice and re-supporting that. But anyway, let's get on with this. Well, I lost 8 men attacking that infantry unit, and that's basically because he had some chevauchés free that he managed to rout across, and a couple of my horses just caught their flanks on it. But anyway, there you go, that's the horse flanks, of course, rather than the army flanks. Okay, I'm going to go for this one now. 3,554, 2,255. Doesn't look in my favour, does it? But I think we'll probably win this one, won't we, folks? So, okay. Again, I'll show you the results unless something interesting happens. Well, there goes the town, as usual. 49 lost on my behalf, and all his gone. Usual thing, you know, battering with the artillery. Occasionally he'd break and then come round, and then, you know, I'd have to shoot at him and dull stuff like that. But anyway, there we go. I'm wondering if any of these ships, not ships, sorry, these troops, can get back on the ship. It looks like they can, doesn't it? It's in my favour if I can get them on there, you know. Will they go on?
On board!
No chance. They're not going on. What about any of these? Oh, I just need to leave, say, 5 behind or something, don't I? How about that? 5, that leaves 5 behind, doesn't it?
Det går inte, befälhavare.
No, they can't. They can't make it.
Vi kan inte det, befälhavare.
Why though? Because they can get out of there, can't they? They get out of
Ni
there.
ber om för mycket.
Why can't they get onto the ships? Move
Ge
to
mig
there.
vidare order.
Aye, aye,
Inte
Captain.
befälhavare.
They can. Excellent. Right. Let's repair that. Take these back to here. I don't suppose I'll get them back into the town, but if I can get them into this port here, I can at least then cover this area, can't I? You know, in case anything decides to attack it. It might just sort of put them off just a little, having some troops there. I don't know, but it's got to be worth a try, isn't it? Oh, look. Looks like they can even get back in. That would be great if they could. No, they can't. That's just too much to ask, isn't it? Can the infantry get... Oh, yes! Oh, look at that. Oh, that's great. Well, let's put the infantry in then.
Marsch!
Wow. Oh, that's more than I could have hoped for. That's really good news. I'm getting 4 in here next turn, yeah. I've got those horse to bring in as well if necessary. And I've got all these that can come in. Oh, I'd forgotten I got those as well. No, he can't move yet. But anyhow, I've got him, and I've got those. That's 5. And I've got these as well.
Befälhavare.
Oh, there's loads in here. And they're only on a -4. I probably don't need all of those. Especially when that's repaired, probably don't need anything. So I could do with bringing some more troops over afterwards, actually. Anyway, lots of money to spend, 10,540. I don't really want to spend it on anything because I want to really just... Oh, that's what I haven't done. I haven't replenished these troops yet, have I? Let's do that. Oh, that's the main thing. In there. And then, oh, do you know, that's more than I could have hoped for, getting them back as well. That's brilliant news. Right, and these as well. Lost a gun, you know. It's a nuisance. I had took me a long time to get onto the battlefield. You know, the reinforcements had to go all the way round him, you know, to get into a decent position. And he was shooting at me all the time. I was lucky to get away with just that, to be honest with you. I think I'll have that, though. They're always good, aren't they? Just wish I had some kind of a port on here. That would have been really useful. But all those troops on here is probably not such a bad thing, really, you know, with his army in there. He's got 4 in there, and he's got another one in there, 5. I'm not at war with them, but it is nice, isn't it, you know, to have enough troops around to be able to deal with that. I don't know what normally I'd be... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to recruit much normally there, would I? Whereas over here, I will be able to when the time comes. Yeah, right, okay, I understand. When I say the time comes, when the time comes to get some better areas, that's the thing. You see, look, I can't get anything else in there. I could have done with something, couldn't I, just to help settle a place, but it's not going to happen. I wonder if it's worth getting a drill school. It's heavy cavalry, isn't it? I'm going to get that as well. Yeah, okay. And it's going to be that goes, you know, pleasure gardens, because that's what makes people happy. -6. Okay, it's not going to work, so just have to hope the new reinforcements that are coming in there are going to help the situation. Right, okay, well, let's see what happens next. I mean, you never know, some idiot might decide to declare war on me around here. Oh, Spain, I don't really want it to be Spain. I don't know, Genoa, Italian states. Austria have got a few more areas that I want to be going at, really, but, you know, if I get just, you know, one of those just single place attacking me. Anyway, that's Venice out of the way now, and Venice was one of only, well, next to the 13 colonies, the only other one that I was at war with. I might just try now, actually, getting a peace with the 13 colonies, see what they think now. Request peace, and I can't get a trade agreement with them for some reason. Military access, payments. No, can't get trade with them, so I'm not even going to bother with peace. What does it say? Right, a sea trade route will link your 2 capitals. It says can trade. Oh, that's Persia, you fool. What am I looking at there? Look at this one. It doesn't tell me anything about trade in there. It's obviously just not possible for me to trade with them, so let's leave that anyway. There are other places I can trade with. I'm just hoping that they will make offers to me. so that I can then do well. Oh, and by the way, tea in India. How silly is that? I mean, I must have said spice. I knew it was tea, of course. I don't know why on earth I said spice. I really don't. But anyway, I'm not going to build anything else up because, like I say, I want to make my money out of taking places. So region captured there, and my dragoons will be becoming more valuable up there in Northern Europe. Let's just end turn on that one then. Now there was one thing I wanted to do. Might just have had enough money for it. Yeah, I wanted to upgrade the dockyard in London. I'm not sure if I've done that yet. You know, Portsmouth. I wanted to see if I could get that up into something that will give me first rates as well, so I can get some even better naval units, even better ships, you know. Right, well, I'm happy I've taken my territory on this video, because I did say I want to take a territory on every video. Well, at least one. I mean, if I could have taken two, it would have been great. Who's this? Ottomans. They want military... No, you're not getting military access. I don't know why you want it, but you're not going to be stepping through my lands like Poland is at the moment. Far too dangerous. I don't like this. People walking through my lands with large armies like they do. Who's that? Marathas? Military alliance. Now, I know you want me to make military alliances, but I'll just get dragged into a war with the Mughals or something. I don't know. I don't want it. Nobody's offered me a trade agreement yet. And I've got tea. Ceylon tea. Well, actually it's Sri Lanka, isn't it? Oh, I think it's Sri Lanka now. So we've got Sri Lankan tea and nobody wants to trade with us. What is the matter with them? Maybe it's because I've conquered Britain, so they're the ones that want the tea anyway. So, okay. I should get a bonus, you know. I should get a happiness bonus because we're supplying our own tea to our own people. What, Italian state? Oh, war declared. Now that's interesting, isn't it? I don't think I'm going to drag Russia into that one. Spain, France and Genoa. Oh dear, this is not good. Fingers crossed, folks. No one else has joined them. No one else has joined the Italian states in that war, that declaration of war. Right, well, I think the Italian states are going to take a fall, aren't they? I wonder why they went to... Oh right, we're far in advance now as well. And next is wedge formation. Oh, I think I'll try and avoid that if I can. Venetia, yeah, workers riot. Oh, Weaver's Cottage. Ah, no, that's good. I thought they'd take the pleasure garden. That... Oh, it's still on -7. Okay. Where's the Weaver there? It's probably just the most expensive thing, isn't it? It's because it didn't make any difference to him, wasn't it, really? That's what it was. Right. I didn't bring... Yes, I did. I was going to say I didn't bring any heavy cavalry over, did I? But yes, I did. I brought those over. I might just actually just move those in, see if that makes a slight difference. -6. Down to minus... That's not bad, you know. -2. I think these here have probably got enough, you know. Let's have a look. Yeah. They're on yellow. What have I got in here? So I've got those. And I've got these. Right, okay. Well, let's take the sloop out and go and pick some more up, bring them over, see if that'll help. Oh, I see what he's done. Look at that, Italian states. I can't get out of there to go and get any more reinforcements. And I can't go and help this place. Huh. But he doesn't know how good a seaman I am now, does he? Because he's forgotten something. I hope this works. Yeah, you see. If you attack somewhere, he doesn't intercept. So. Right, I just need to do that on the way back as well. Okay. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I'll leave him in there, you know. Hey? Right, red now. Well, I suppose that was predictable, wasn't it? Okay, let's put him in there then.
March!
Okay, now they're on yellow. So if I take these 4 over to here, perhaps even add a general, might make a difference. Okay. Right, attack the port. Yeah, or barricade it, whatever. There you go, and then move on. Oh, good. Glad I remembered that one. Right, but trouble is, if he'd have known about that, then he wouldn't have attacked me in the first place. He's done that to stop me bringing reinforcements over, hasn't he? Or, I don't know, connecting the 2 places up anyway.
Ni ber om för
Hey.
mycket. Vänster
All good.
om!
-4. Naught. If I untax that, I avoid a rebellion. Do I take the rebellion? And take the 1727? And fight it? I think I do, you know, because I want to blood my troops, don't I? I want to gain experience. And I can recruit more in here, which I should do, because I'm going to go on and take Rome, aren't I? Because it's the Italian states. And I bet you that's all he's got. I bet you Rome is all the Italian states have. Look at that. Let's have a look. There you go. Only one place. Doesn't matter about these others, even if he has any anyway. What was that? Oh, that's me. Right. Okay. So, I think what I'll do is I'll, well, I don't know. I mean, I might even, next turn, be able to march on Rome. Huh. I wonder what he's got in there. You can't really tell what's in there, can you? He's probably got at least 10, I would have thought, and then 5 there, 15. Probably got 18. But he hasn't got enough to come and attack me here. Maybe moving those troops back here just saved the place. You never know your luck, dear. Okay, let's recruit in here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I can get in there. Do I go for dragoons again? Sick to death of dragoons. Oh, -5. I'm going to need 4 dragoons though, don't I? 4 dragoons in there will stabilise that place. And then I can march on Rome. I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Mind you, 8 troops would also stabilise it, so no, it's going to have to be dragoons. What a nuisance. Sick of wasting money on dragoons. Right, okay, election results. Oh dear. Prestige, tax efficiency, repression, army recruitment costs. Well, they seem good. They seem really, really good, actually. Certainly stick with those. Workers on strike. Morka. That's this place, isn't it? But what's that? Patras, isn't it? They're okay. I need a church in there or something, don't I? I should have destroyed one of these and put a church in there, shouldn't I? But never mind. Path blocked. Who's that? Ah, doesn't matter. Workers on strike. We've looked at these already. So trait gained. Okay, happiness. Good. Recruitment report. Venetia. Yep. And construction report. Trading port, West Prussia. Commercial port, Ceylon. Very good. Church school, Leipzig in Saxony. I might just upgrade that, actually. That could be worth doing. Let's just kind of have a look at Portsmouth. I'm not sure if I upgraded. No, I didn't. I'd like to have done that last turn, to be honest. Let's have a look at tech as well, see where we're going with that. Yeah, okay, I'm getting wedge formation now. I don't really want wedge formation. I want something slightly better than that. Marburg, Utrecht. These are the places where I want something better, really. I want to be going for this light infantry doctrine so I can move up through the barracks. So I think what I'll do is I'll swap round. That one there is getting that. I'll get him to stop getting that. We'll have him on light infantry doctrine because he'll get it in 8 turns, which is great. And Cambridge, I don't know how, it's probably taking ages to get those, won't it? It's only 5 turns, it's not bad. And we can upgrade our buildings, can't we? So, I don't know if it's worth doing that or not. I think it probably is, you know. Okay. Yep, let's get that one then. Right, how are we doing for these places? Improved great shot. Yeah, okay, we'll go up to the improved flintlock cannon, won't we? Give us better firing ability anyway, eventually. Okay, well, I've got 8,000 and something in the pot now. I think actually I need to be looking for these types of buildings. I'm not sure I'm actually getting an army board anywhere, am I? I think surely I must be. I must be getting... There it is, an army board. Yeah, it's this that I need, isn't it? I need platoon firing so that I can get the Army Staff College. Platoon firing is where? There. Yeah, so I need this first. Yeah, I've done that the right way around. Okay, I thought that was the case. I just thought I'd quick double check, that's all. Over here in St. Petersburg, I'm pretty sure... Not there. Over here in St. Petersburg, I'm going to need some better buildings over here, folks. Because this is going to be the centre of my Russian... Shall I do that? Somebody said, can you get one of those? Come on, get one. I might get that because it means I can get more units in training at any one time. Plus unit... I know. Plus recession. Research points. No. Recruitment capacity. Units in training too. Yeah, I'm going to get that as well. Right, okay. And that's run down the money completely. So I think that's going to have to be the end of the... Well, not completely. 1,326. Might be interesting to see what I can get in here actually. You know, just one horse unit. Perhaps I shouldn't have left that horse in there. I should have had something else. But yeah, I'll get some horse in there as well, just so that it's covered just that little bit better. I'm not sure if I could get another one in here. I know I recruited 4 because that's all I needed. I couldn't get any more anyway, could I? So, no, okay, let's leave it at that and find out what happens. Now we're going to get... yeah, we are. I was going to say, now we'll get the rebellion. And I'll get to fight that rebellion. And I'll finish off the video with that battle. That's a good way to finish, isn't it? I might just crack open one of my bottles of beer as well when I do that. 10:15 tonight, so... I'm at the end of my book, by the way. I've only got about 50 pages left. You know the one that I told you about? Which is the William Napier book. The... oh, do you know? I forgot what it's called now. I know it's about the Siege of Malta. Probably just called Malta. It's the book here. Oh, I must have left it in the other room, but, okay, where are we? Poland, Lithuania, they're off as military... I don't want military alliance. Go forth and multiply, as they say. Right. God, I'll tell you what, I've had the first mince pies today. I'm absolutely stuffed. I only had 2 of them. Crikey. I think I must have just generally eaten too much. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if any of you guys are British out there, but there's a programme on TV called Flog It, and last Thursday's episode was in Oxford, and it's on the BBC iPlayer if you can watch it. 7 minutes in, I think it's around about 7.5 minutes into the show. He looks at a spice tower. And it's those that I'm making at the moment. I'd seen one in the Birmingham Museum, and I'm trying to copy those. I was having some problems, and it's the screw threads that I'm having problems with. You'll notice that one there is sycamore. Anyway, I won't bore you because I know a lot of people aren't interested in that. But if there are any British people who want to know the kind of thing that I do, then you'll see an antique of one of those that I want to create. Now that one's from 1820 that you'll see in the Flog It show, but you know, they look good. And you know, they're nice things to make. They're high precision stuff for a hand chasing lathe turner, and that's the problem really. You know, hand chasing sycamore, it just doesn't hold the thread. But anyway, that's the difficulty I've got at the moment. I need to work on. Trade route raided. Right, okay. I'm not sure there's even any point in me looking at those. Right, rebellion in Venetia or Venetia. I don't know. Venetia, probably Venetia, isn't it? Well, I'll find that in a minute. Just have a look through these. Recruitment report. Okay, that's what we expected. Construction report. Clearances. Right, looks like I can go for another one there. In fact, I know that's full. Can't get that one. This one. Now, I thought I had that. I thought I had all the text now for... oh no, I'm 7 away from it actually. Yeah, it's because I've got... an estate somewhere, because someone else had built it. That's what's throwing me. Right, okay. Let's just take these out here, wherever they are. Well, he's got... what are those? He's got missile cavalry. He's got melee attack, but they're not brilliant. I wonder... light cavalryman, armed with carbines. Harass the enemies with fire. Well, Come on, tell me something about them. I want to know if they dismount to fire or not. Well, that's a bit unfair, isn't it, really? They should. See, it says left click to select, right click for further information. Well, I just right clicked for further information and I can't find anything. It doesn't tell me if they have to dismount or anything, does it? And leaving it there, hovering over it, doesn't show me anything either. So that's very disappointing. Anyway, what are these? These are all line infantry. I know. Yeah, they're all line infantry. I'm not sure if they're going to have bayonets or not or anything like that. I don't really care. We're on yellow. And when we take these, we should be able to stabilise the area with the dragoons. Yeah, and then we can just go and murder Rome, probably. Just go straight on and take Rome and hold that with 4 dragoons. And who cares if that place falls afterwards? It doesn't really matter. We've got Rome. Someone else can have that. I don't care. I might even give it to someone. What's that there? Barbary States. How are we doing with regions? We've got 22 out of 40. So we're well on the road. Right, okay, well I'm going to go in there and fight this one. I might as well take everybody out because everybody's going to end up fighting anyway. I think I'll put a general in with these now as well, actually, though. I don't really see that much point, really, to be honest, in having a general. But I might as well move everybody out, otherwise they'll come on as reinforcements. They're bound to come on in a stupid place and cause me problems. The main thing about this battle is nothing escapes. It's so important that when he gets hit there and routs, that we manage to chase him off. So I really must get some horse at the back of this battlefield. But anyway, let's get in there, find out what the situation is. Right. Okay. I just wish it would tell me more about them. It won't tell me any more. I'd like it if they dismounted. Carabiniers. Missile cavalry, it says. Now mine don't say missile cavalry, they just say dragoons. I think it means they're firing on horseback. I do, which means that they've got more chance of getting away. That's a shame. They will get away. I've got no choice about that. There's no point in even chasing them off because they will outrun me. Because they'll break while they're a distance away from me. They won't break on contact. Unless I get a chance to charge them with the heavies. But then they'll be near their infantry. Anyway, without further ado, let's get in there. I thought there might be a bit of a run-up to this battle, so I just started it right away without really thinking. I lined up, of course, usual sort of way, all the infantry lined up there with the guns behind, because they're howitzers. I've got my heavy cavalry and my dragoons on the end there, so that makes 2 horse units. And over this side here I've got the 2 light cavalry, and then I've just got dragoons interspersed along here to defend the artillery, just in case he decides to make a gallop towards the guns there in the middle. But I don't quite know what he's up to, really. I really don't know. I think... yeah, that's it. He had 3 infantry units. Oh, one's behind the wall. Now that makes sense. Keep them there. And these, I wonder if they're going for some kind of a flanking movement. They seem to be heading out this way, don't they? So, what I want to do then, really, is close the gap. So, I'm going to grab everybody. I know I can do this by CA, by Control A, by the way. I'm not going to. I'm going to grab everybody, and what I'm going to do is move up slightly. Like that. I'm going to do that to close the gap on him, because it looks to me as though he's trying to gain a flank on me. It looked to me as though he was trying to move this way. Now if he wants to move that way across my line of fire, that's fine, but he's not going to do it with me just standing around doing nothing, I'm afraid. That is definitely not going to happen. Don't know why they're messing around like that. Why those dragoons decided to change places or move a different way. It's extraordinary, isn't it? Well, never mind. We should get some rank fire in there soon. Let's move a little bit closer again. It looks like he's manoeuvring again. Why aren't we moving? Look at that. We can't move forward any further. Ah. We're getting into tricky terrain. That's the problem. There's some nasty terrain, so I'm going to have to watch out for that, because it's going to skew my troops when I get near there. When I get near to that odd terrain. Okay. It looks like I might have asked them to move close enough now, actually, to fire, No, just outside the range. No, it should be okay. Where are his horse gone? There. okay, what do you say to me? Focus. Focus! Right, okay, I'm focusing. Let's have a look at this guy. Keeping an eye on that little circle down at the bottom. Just want to see what circles there. Can't go too fast. They look like they've got short carbines. I think they have to fire mounted. Have to do, otherwise it won't make any sense. I haven't targeted my guns on anything, to be quite honest with you. I just thought, no, let's just go for it. Right, I'll leave my infantry close like that. Yeah, he's fired. Look at that. He's got a longer range than me. Ah, clever. Very clever. Right, step forward quickly. Oh no, we can't. Run. Okay. Now, remember what I said before? You know, get them to that close range, fire. You see, he's standing back, he's firing from a long distance from which we can fire at him. I think what I'll do is I'll engage these at the wall now with these guns, because otherwise they're just going to get embroiled in some unit that's going to come and attack me, aren't they? So I get those out of the way there. Looks like he might get the better of me there anyway. What's that now? Carabiniers running. I wonder if those dragoons might just chase them. They're shattered. Oh, hang on a minute. Why are the guns firing at them? I want the guns firing at these, please. Where are we? Come on. Those. Did that? It didn't sort of bang like it does. It doesn't give that sort of bang noise, you know, to tell me that it's been selected, which is disconcerting. Right. Did my dragoons go after them? They don't seem to be going very fast, do they? It does say running, so we'll have to settle for that then. Right, okay. Are we outgunned here or something? Or outflanked? Or what's going on? We don't seem to be having a great deal of success. I think it's those horse, you know. I think they're good. Oh, come on. Poor terrain again. Look at this. Really poor terrain. Look, I can't do anything. That was really bad. Okay, right, they're going as well. Why are they still firing at them? Look, straight into my dragoons. That's ridiculous. Look at that. Why? They don't seem to want to fire at these. Right, they did it then. I got that bang then. That was ridiculous. I bet they've hit my dragoons. No? Don't seem to have, have actually. Where have they gone? I think they've got away anyway. Whatever's happened, they've got away. Now, maybe we need to chase somebody else now. Can we chase those, perhaps? Yeah, I think so. Let's just hope we go through the town. Let's go that way. See, they're clever, you see. What they want you to do is to charge where his infantry are and where my artillery are firing at the moment. That's what they want you to do. So you end up charging across the danger area of your own artillery. Sinister, isn't it? Right, okay. So they're all going now. That's excellent. It's just those, isn't it? Right, okay, come on, keep away from those guns, you fool. Right, now, let's get what these are lights, aren't they? If I can get those to, say, go up there, and then perhaps engage those afterwards. God, they didn't move, look. Right, get to engage those. They're shattered. They're both shattered. So we should be alright there. Right, now, can they go in against those? I hope so. Now, as for those, the artillery should just finish them off. And then my horse round the back should chase anybody that's shattered and running from the field, shouldn't it? So, let's have a look at this maelstrom. Yeah, look, they've gone. They've gone away. Now you might say, well, why don't you put your horse right at the back to begin with? Well, I'll tell you why. His infantry just reverse and they go this way and start shooting at your horse, so you end up moving all the way around being chased by infantry units. It's just a mess, you know, so there's just no point in doing it really, none at all. Okay, see what he's doing? Even though he's retreated, even though he's routed, he's hanging about around his own troops there. Because he knows, you see, that some artillery fire might be attracted and then hit my own troops, or he's thinking, well, you know, if the routers hang about around here, then they'll get a chance to shoot at whoever's chasing them. Yeah, that's the grand plan, that's what they do. Right. But I need to just keep away from those now while I attack with those at the rear, but I've got to make sure they're a substantial distance away from these when they're charged at by the horse. Because I tell you what, it'll just go backwards. It really will. I almost need them to come out of the village before I start to charge them. Right. I hope he can't engage my foot there, can he? No, he can. Well, I'm going to pull back. There's no point, is there really, in engaging him there, when we can just blow him away without him doing anything to us at all. No, I don't see any point in that. Okay, now where are those dragoons? We should now be able to hit him. Yep. Now what we have to watch out for is him turning and attacking my horse, which are... where are they? I don't know. They seem to be... oh, sorry, that's the infantry. Oh, stupid. Right, okay. Oh, he's coming out after those. Right, well, I'll send my horse in over there after those routers. Is that right? Have I got that right? What about these? They're my heavies. Send those in after those then. Okay, doesn't really matter, does it? As long as they're chasing everybody off the field, that's the main thing. Okay, we should blow him to bits. And then when he breaks, then we'll chase him off the battlefield as well. And we'll chase those with the dragoons. Why not? Okay, I think he's gone. Right. No, I'm going to continue, but I'm not going to make you watch it, of course. We'll stop the guns. Halt the guns. All the musketry are going to reform here, because it doesn't matter where, so long as they're not shooting and that they're completely out of the way. Okay, so it's a case of chasing everybody off the field now. I think we've got everybody covered, haven't we? Those should be chasing those, yep. These are chasing these, that's good news, and these chasing these. Crikey, burping, oh, I haven't even had a drink of that beer yet. It's a mince pies, you know. That's what it is, it's a mince pies. Right, okay, they've already got those. So, alright, I did say you wouldn't have to suffer the charge off the field, but anyway, there you go. That's it. I don't know what the results are, but I'll show you them when they come up on the stats in a moment. Well, I lost 100 men, so it wasn't without some blood, was it, really? Said a heroic victory, but never mind. Oh, what's that? Line infantry 40 for 57 kills. Something went wrong there. 43 for 51 kills. I'm not sure quite what happened there, but anyway, never mind. Oh, that's what I did not want to happen. Most of all, that needed to be avoided. He's got 2 lots of Carabiniers away. I really didn't want that to happen. Now, who can I spare to go chasing them? Who can I spare? But I am going to have to spare somebody. Okay, let's send all of these across. Can they reach for a start? Yes, they can reach. And in order to get there, they go through where? They go through here. so.
In
Oh, it's red. Blast. -2. But I think
order.
when I've taken those, that -2 will disappear, won't it? Okay, let's do this.
Garden.
Right, auto-resolve that one. Can't be messing about with that. 12. And they'll all go on that. Right, so hopefully... Yep. Naught. Brilliant. Okay, but that's just military crackdown. That's a pain. I didn't really want military crackdown. And that means these are now separated from the rest, which is a nuisance. So, nothing I can do about that, really, but I will replenish the troops. Nearly recruited then. In fact, I do want to recruit as well. But how many do I need? At the moment in here, I need to replenish in here as well, of course. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 7. In here, I've got 8 plus 7 is 15. So I've got 15. I could do with, say, another 5, really, couldn't I? To make up the full 20. And I can't get 5. I can only get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Let's do that. I think so. And then we'll leave some dragoons behind. And then in a couple of mind you, I've got 2 turns to do it in, haven't I? So I think there's plenty of time to go up there and attack Italy, really, from there. Trait gain, thank you. Didn't even look at it. Let's look at that one. +1 morale in battles. I don't know how much morale's worth, really, to be honest with you, in this. I haven't really noticed a difference in having good morale and not. You know, they all seem to stay around about the same time. Enemy troops always seem to last forever. I don't know how they do it. Okay, resistance foreign occupation predicted, so that's going down. Currently on 0. I don't think I need any more in there, do I really? Light horse and heavy horse and infantry. It would be nice to get some guns in there, but I can't build anything better than that in order to get guns in there, so can't do anything. I'll just have to ferry guns across to that, I'm afraid. Anyway, okay, consolidated position. Well, how many did I say I had? 21, 22? 22 now out of 40, and there's another video where we've not only taken a place but we've consolidated it. It would have been nice to have taken Rome as well at the same time, but I think Rome is okay. It's a cliche, isn't it? It's a bridge too far for us, isn't it, really? And now they're out of the way over there as well. It's going to be even harder. They're not going to be able to reach Rome next turn. So okay, maybe I need a couple of turns of consolidation and then we'll go for Rome next. Why not? I don't see why not. Oh, they're at peace, aren't they? So, you never know. You never know what might happen. Yeah, and we could probably do with leaving some behind here anyway, just to, protect it from places like this. But he hasn't got many in there, has he, anyway? So, okay. Yeah, nothing else, is there? Okay, right, I'll have a think about what I can spend 7,506 on, and then we'll see if I can fit in Rome on the next video. I think that's the most likely. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please like. Have a look now, by the way, at the playlist that I put up there. There might be something that whets your appetite and you didn't even realise I'd done. I really don't know. Like I realised that I did the Kingdoms campaign. You know, of the what was it? Empire Total War Medieval 2, I think it was. I think it was that anyway. But anyway, it's the Jerusalem campaign, so you might want to go and have a look at that.